Protest erupted in a suburb outside Minneapolis in the aftermath of the shooting. Hundreds taking to the streets Sunday night. 3 straight days and nights of unrest and protests taking to the streets.
It's my belief that the officer had the intention to deploy their taser, but instead shot Mr. Wright with a single bullet.
The city of Brooklyn Center is only about 10 miles from where former police officer Derek Chauvin is on trial for the killing of George Floyd.
When community members heard about the murder of Daunte Wright, they flocked to this police station to demand justice. The Kenyan Community Church just next door grappled with how to respond to this community hurting. They had to ask themselves just what it meant to be a community church.
Keep it going, keep it going. Close it. Are we done? Yeah. At the Brooklyn Center.
Thank you so much.
Community support. Courtesy of Kenyan Community Church. We are trying to be present with the community. A lot of times we see things on TV, and the way things appear in the media is very different from what's on the ground, And KCC, having been a church that's found in the center of this all, it's just important that we are able to share with our community, we are able to talk, we are able to see what is needed.
Whatever happened to that young man, the one that was shot with the police, and it was right by our church. So we as Christians, we want to support people.
We are technically being Christ's hands, the hands of Jesus. If Jesus was here, this is what he could have been doing.
It's been great. It's nice to actually feel like you're doing something or helping the community out that's been through a lot, and so it's nice to actually, help out where it's needed.
Are you from the neighborhood?
Brooklyn Center Police Station. I serve as a pastor here at Kenyan Community Church, and we are literally next. As you can see, this is the church, and that is the police station. So we have been at the heart, the soul, and the center of it. And so you call it a privilege.
Okay. All right. So I'm Latoya from OSK Amen, Our Sister's Keeper, and I have Lee Adams with me. We are co-founders of a nonprofit in the Twin Cities. We primarily focus on crisis management and empowerment for young ladies and young women. And so we're out here today doing a community resource fair for the citizens and the residents that were in proximity of the Brooklyn Center Police Department over the past 15 days. And so we were able to provide mental health resources for adults and children. We were able to provide food resources with the help of the Kenyan Community Church. We were able to provide housing resources for rental assistance, as well as reimbursements for any fees that occurred during the time of the protesting.
It's been a long day, but it's been a very productive and fruitful day, and we just are very grateful, pastors, for you allowing us to serve the community on your church property. We really appreciate it, and it was very hopeful, and I look forward to it growing,
The care is so hurting. We are really hurting. All of us, we are the same. Black life matters as much as white life matters. So just let our children be safe. As our church, we are partnering together to see that justice is done. The life is hard with the pandemic and all these things going on with our children being killed like dogs on the streets. It's not only preaching. Preaching is part of it, but much more is the community coming together as one and share the little we have.
It is very important for the church because, one mission, especially for Kenyan Community Church, is Matthew 28:19-20. go ye therefore and preach the word and also help the needy. So, we cannot preach the word if we can't feed them, So we have to help, and we thank God for this chance that we can be able to interact with the community, just to give them that space for healing and peace as they are hurting right now.
And more importantly, we have been told as a church, how else are they going to know about us? It's through our love. It's our love. That's the only way they will know that we are brothers and sisters and we are followers of Christ.
And love is not donating $1,000.
No.
Love is coming out here, showing your love, praying. That's it.
Love is all about that. You don't just say.
I said people coming here to give food to people that don't have food.
Yes.
I want to show you, if you look back there, you see a lot of young people who came out here today. And volunteering is something that we actually need to really, especially in our community, get people to participate in. So young people out there, one way of sharing your values and your time is coming. As a church, KCC, we just want to make a special appeal to say to you that every Tuesday and Wednesday, it's drop-off time. If you have things you want to drop off, come and drop off. Sundays, from 9 to noon, we are sorting. Anytime from noon, mostly 2, but anytime from noon, we can open depending on the size, the number, and everything, 2 and above. If you wanna donate towards the church, go to their website and do that. Amazing Truth is also coming here to set up a space and a place for people to process, to think, to talk. And we're going to work with the city of Brooklyn.
Church is part of the community, and if we don't meet the needs of the people right now, it's just the assurance that we are together and that we feel each other's burden, which is, a principle, a biblical principle that we can lift the burden, and the burden that we can lift from, the hurting people is being with them, sharing the little that we have. So it is important for the church to be engaged as well.
Y'all need to come out here, bro.
We need more people to come and volunteer.
People to come and volunteer, to give themselves, to give their time.
Put in a request to volunteer. We are always looking for help.
Here to help.
We can't be coming here only on the Saturdays.
But for real, young people of our skin color, come out, volunteer, do services. This is the way to get your mental in a right state of mind.
Come and volunteer. Do not always take, give out as well.